Urban Therapy with Sun 752, and this is your daily Gogetemism number 132 for February 14th, Valentine's Day, 2015. And our Black History Month spotlight feature of the day is the black woman, particularly the American black woman. And the reason that the American black woman is so special is number one, the trials and tribulations that we have been through as a people in this country is ridiculous. You know, coming up through slavery, and a lot of people really don't understand what black people went through with slavery. We know about whips and chains and working for free and all that kind of stuff, but we really don't, as a people, understand how deep the slavery mentality went into us and the role that the black woman played in trying to keep their black children and their black men alive. The sacrifices that black women have had to make in this country, and it's not even just the United States, it's South America and it's the Caribbean as well, because they endured the same type of slavery that we did. But in the United States, it was just a little bit different because we have never had a country of our own. So when you think about the black woman who has been raped, who has been molested, who has been abused, who has been lied on, cheated on, the black woman that has had to endure all types of crimes perpetrated upon her by the white man and the white woman, and is to blame for whatever goes wrong in the black family, and still is expected to endure all of that and perform up to the highest level in whatever she does and still hold the family together. Yeah, I have to give it to the black woman. I mean, think about it. They gave birth to a nation of people, and some good, some bad, but she takes the blame for that. In the absence of many black men that are out here, not in the numbers that we think that they are, or even in the way that we have been taught that they are. Nonetheless, the black woman has risen through that, fought through that, and has kept the family together, made sure that those kids got to school, made sure that they were clothed and fed, made sure that pride was instilled in them, made sure that the value of education was instilled in them, made sure that they understood that no matter what the obstacles that they face, they can overcome them. All they have to do is endure, and wait, be patient, and keep going the same way that the black woman has gone. So I love the black woman, and I want to particularly spotlight you today for the Daily Gogetemism Black History Spotlight. And that's how it's going down. Love you, black women. Hats off to you. Number one in the world. That's my word. And I mean in the world. That's how it's going down. Now, as far as your Daily Gogetemism is concerned, I was a little conflicted on which one I should do today. So this is what we're going to do. This morning I talked about the man being on top and the woman being on the bottom. Now, when we talk about the man being on top and the woman being on the bottom, what we're really talking about, we're not just talking about a sexual nature, but even in talking about it in a sexual nature, human beings are the only species on earth that practice the missionary position. Some people like the missionary position, some people don't like it. Some people are good at it, some people aren't as good at it. But it is a power position for males, and it's the most favorable position for males. A woman is stimulated more by other positions, particularly being hit, getting it from the back. But when you talk about the man being on top and the woman being on the bottom, we can also talk, bring that into a socio-political realm. Is it always better for the man to make more money? Is it always better for the man to have a higher position at work? Is it always better for the man to be the head of the family? Some believe that's true. I might even be one that believes that it's better for a man to be a head of the family, but he has to be a responsible man. He has to be a good man. He has to be a conscientious man, and he has to be a man that is willing to step up to the plate and act like a man at all times. And when I say be a man at all times, I don't mean that he can't show emotion or that he can't cry. But what I mean is, while he's showing his emotions, and when he cries, it has to be while he still makes sure that everybody knows that we have to keep going, and that we come from somewhere, and that we want to be something. But women are able to do the same thing too. So in the absence of a male, it's probably better for a woman to be on top. And many of us have seen in the professional realm that women do very well in positions of authority. Some of them are a little overbearing. I've heard other women complain about female supervisors and managers and things like that. And you know, nobody's perfect, but the scales can't always be tipped in the male's favor. Some men just don't have what it takes to be that dude. But the ones who are able to be that man, yeah, you should be on top. But in those at those times when you know you're off your game or whatever, I think it's better that you defer. You might have to defer to another man, or you might have to defer to your woman. One thing is for sure: you're not in a weaker position because your woman makes more money than you. But if she makes more money than you, does that necessarily mean that she's on top? There are many a wise woman that understands that even if she brings home more bacon than her man, the best way to keep a harmonious relationship or a harmonious family is to let him be able to run things. Because men need that. They need that. So man on top, woman on the bottom, it all depends. You know, if you're not the man for the job, pass off. You know what I'm saying? You get better and stronger, let it be passed back to you. But don't front like women haven't been doing a good job out here, because they have been doing a good job out here. And it's Valentine's Day. So yeah, I mean, it's Valentine's Day. I don't know what that means to you. It don't mean that much to me, but it does mean something. And this is what I'll tell you that it means to me. It means that there are 365 days in the year, and this is the one where a lot of people are going to have the spotlight shown on them. So it can work out to your favor, and it can work out against you. But nonetheless, those other 364 days of the year, you're going to have to represent. And hopefully you do that on those other 364 days, and let this one be no different. Sun 752 Urban Therapy with Sun Daily Gogetemism number 132. Make sure y'all check out the Legacy of a Nation show tonight at 6 o'clock p.m. Eastern Standard Time. 347-677-1533. And always remember to go to urban-therapy-with-sun.com, because that's how we do it. And don't forget the Daily Gogetemism show each and every day, 6 a.m. Eastern Standard Time. 347-677-1533. The numbers don't change. We're on the same network doing it. Tomorrow's show is Money and Power. Do you understand that your power doesn't necessarily lie in money, or do you think that that's really the way it goes? We're going to talk about that tomorrow. Hit us up. Yo, good things happen to those who wait. Great things happen to those who grind. And anything can happen to those who go for theirs. So go hard, go for yours. And whether the woman is on the top or the man is on the top, let the best man, let the best person for the job do that job. But make sure you don't leave nobody left out. The black family is that nucleus. Don't mess up that nucleus by creating a power struggle. I'll holler at y'all tomorrow, y'all. Happy Valentine's Day. Peace.